Rewinding the past. Join Instagrammers Upsy Down C and Up Doing Left Right as we take you on a trip down memory lane. So freshen up them batteries in your Game Boy, feed that Tamagotchi, open that box of Kellogg's Frosties and grab that toy before your sibling does. And may the power protect you as you sit back, watch or listen to just another 90s podcast.
That's right, make sure your mum's off the phone, sit down and dial up the nostalgia, brother.
Hello and welcome.
Hey!
Welcome, folks. We need to work out that timing on that intro. I must admit, we had 10 seconds to go, but I was too busy. I had to click the button. Hi, guys.
We'll iron out the kinks, mate. That'll all come, don't worry.
Hi, guys. I'm Dave. I'm known as Upsy Down C on Instagram, and my partner in crime today, my Scottish brother from another mother.
Hi guys, I'm Darryl, Up Doing Left Right on Instagram, and welcome to the pilot, the first episode, whatever you may call it, of Just Another 90s Podcast. So Dave, let's get straight into it. Why are we doing a 90s podcast?
Well, why not? Why not? It's only the best decade in the entire history of decades.
Okay with a five-year-old response. Why?
Why? Well, it's obvious the reason why we're doing it. Because we want a podcast. We were born in the 80s, 90s. You get what I mean. The 90s was our decade. We were brought up in the 90s.
You were born late 80s. I was conceived late 80s. So it works out.
There you go. Regardless, the 90s is where we belong, folks. You know what I mean? Nowadays and age, it's all about sitting on your phone, Googling this, Googling that. Go out there and research something. Get to the library. Pick up the yellow pages. Call somebody.
Yeah, I know. It's all those things, like we said, like we're going to be talking about here. It's everything nowadays. It's at your fingertips. But back then, you didn't have all that. Everything was an inconvenience, but it's the fun, it's the stories, it's the laughter, it's everything that came from all those inconveniences. For example, who's that actor in this new movie I'm watching? I don't know. You couldn't look at your phone. You had to talk to people. You had to just find a way to find out.
Because you have to remember what film they were in, or you had to. I don't know. It's very difficult. You go, hey, can you remember that guy? He was in you've got me. Yeah, just get IMDb now, folks. It's dead easier. But hey ho, we're back in the 90s. We're gonna love it. We're gonna talk about the 90s. So many different things we could bring up in this podcast. But this episode, we're doing one thing in particular. We're going to talk about your school holidays, man. I mean, as a kid in the 90s, you had at least 9 weeks off. I swear we had 9 weeks off. Could have even been more.
I'm sure it was like 8 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It was a long time, I know that. But the question is, what did we do back then? Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've done so many different things now. I bet now. I mean, my lad, for example. I'm going to use my lad for example. Yeah, he's 10 years old. Yeah, when I was 10, that was 1998. Okay, I'm showing my age now, folks. I know, but basically, he'll go out now, and all they do with their friends is they sit and watch bloody YouTube and crap like that on the phone. And bear in mind, my lad ain't got a phone. He just sits and watches somebody else's phone. But the fact is the matter. That's all they do. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think when I was with my friends when you were younger, no matter what it was we were doing, whether it was playing football, playing with toys, playing video games, it always ended up in fighting. You were always fighting, no matter what.
Well, guys and girls, that's today's episode. Is what we're going to be talking about. But first of all, I think you need to know who we are and get to know who we are, why we do. We know why we're doing this now, but who we are. So, as I told you all, this is all going to be unedited, folks. So you're going to get a lot of slurs off me because that's just how I roll. Okay, I'm too excited. It's just me. So, I'm Upsy Down C, formerly known as Upsy Down C, Left C, Right C. The reason I had such a long name was because I was a Twitch streamer, and it was all to do with retro gaming, aka Sega Mega Drive and all that jazz from back in the day. So I've now developed into showing and sharing the love of my collection of the 90s nostalgia behind me, as you can see, and I wanted to just bring it to the world in a podcast. formerly known with the Four Gamers podcast on Spotify. A few episodes with, get the four up. A few episodes with Komodo Cars doing a Pokemon podcast, but all that can be covered within this podcast again and again and again, because we're just amazing and we'll get this round for you. And so that's me, basically. That's me. And then you've got this guy over here. Yeah, there you go. He's doing
Yeah, I think we'll cherry pick all the best bits from all those other things. But yeah, I'm Daryl, up doing left right on Instagram. I basically started getting back into my gaming, my retro gaming, and obviously coming with that came retro toys, retro films, just anything from my childhood. The nostalgia was buzzing. And when I started my little Instagram page just to show off all my retro games, my new games, anything, undoubtedly because the names are so similar, I stumbled across my English brother, Upsy Downsy.
That's me. Oh yeah. So yeah, that was it. That's how we met each other. And then when it comes to
basically
just
messaging through Instagram and sharing content and everything like that. And of course, I listened to the Four Gamers podcast, enjoyed that a hell of a lot, and got to the point where I was like, where's the more, we need more episodes. So I thought, why not? We'll make our own.
Yeah.
Just a little bit different.
Just a tweak, a little bit different. We've gone from an Irish Daryl to a Scottish Daryl. This is how we roll.
Yeah. Scottish and more uglier.
But yeah, so basically now, unfortunately, the Four Gamers podcast, we can't seem to pinpoint anything down. So this is it now, folks. You're going to listen to my voice on this beautiful podcast. Yeah, I know. You might as well turn off now. Go on. See you later. Bye, everyone. Thanks. Bye. You ain't got Daryl. Sorry, guys. It's me. Bye. No, I'm joking. But
I mean, if they can understand me, that's a bonus.
Hey, look, they can understand Daryl in Irish, so we'll give you that. Oh dear. So yeah, now a little segment I want us to do on this show, okay, is basically we're gonna just be bragging about the shit that we've got. It's literally everything like that. I want to brag about it. That's the reason I'm doing this podcast. So this section of the podcast is called Show and Tell. As you know, at school you did show and tell. You text something into the school, you'd show it off to your friends, show it off to the teacher. For just a pointless 5 minutes for the teacher not having to teach, really. I think that's what it really is for. So
yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think this podcast basically is just a big show and tell, really.
Yeah, why not? That's how it's a show and tell. So for the benefits of those who are actually watching this, you will get to see it. Of course, this video, you can see it on Spotify as well as listening to it. Entirely up to you. You can either look at this face or just listen to the voice. That's your choice.
Who'd want to look at these faces, eh?
That's true. But they want to look at these toys. Daryl, this is my show and tell, okay? Right, back in the day, in the 90s, there was a thing called Battle Trolls. Have you ever heard of Battle Trolls?
Yep, of course, I've heard the Battle Trolls, yep.
Okay, right now I've got my Battle Trolls, but today I'm showing off my first ever Battle Troll that I got. My OG Battle Troll that I've had since a kid. Okay, this is Terminator Troll. There he is. With his blue hair, his yellow Terminator look. He's basically Arnold Schwarzenegger as a troll. I'll be back. I mean, look, do you think the hair suits? We could probably match hairs. But yeah, so that's my show and tell.
To be fair, that hairstyle fits in nowadays with a lot of people.
Yeah, it does. I mean, when I look on his feet, what's it say on his feet? I'm seeing we've got a year on it. The year says, I believe, 1992 Hasbro. So there you go, folks. He was born in the 90s.
Funnily enough, I think my show and tell item might have 1992 Hasbro on the foot as well.
No way.
I think.
What? No, guys and girls, this was not planned. We do not know what each other's show and tell item is. So let's go for it. What you got, Daryl?
Right. So for mine, we're going to dial all the way back, early 90s. For me, I used to spend a lot of summers down in the Isle of Wight because I've got family down there. Nice. And my big cousin, Aaron, shout out to Aaron, he loved wrestling. And as you're going to find out in this podcast, I do too. I think it's probably where I got my love from wrestling.
Nice.
So I first saw this item and also this person down in the Isle of Wight, and you're going to make the sudden, what am I trying to say here?
I don't know.
You're going to make the link straight away is why I liked this guy, considering he was a bad guy. But here's my show and tell item: the one and only Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Hot Rod! Oh, mate, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just looking.
wonder why I like him.
I'm just looking now, actually, at my Hasbro figures over there, and yeah, Hot Rod's sitting on the shelf as well. So
Yeah, so mine's is 1991 Titan Sports. That's actually WWE. Hasbro as well.
yeah,
I
they're the
believe.
Hasbro figures. They are, to be fair, when you think about figures of the wrestling figures, they to me are the best ones. I mean, Jack specifics are good.
Sorry,
but
but I've got a shelf up there full of them. And whenever I see one, I just need to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's just one of those things.
I've been starting buying Hasbro ones now. I mean, shout out to the shop I get them from. It's called Winged Ape in Loughborough. Check them out on Instagram if you haven't already. I've been getting my Hasbro wrestlers from there. Recent pickups of the likes of Kamala, Papa Shango. I picked up Earthquake and Typhoon. I picked up Rowdy Roddy Piper. So
Kamala's quite a rare one, is it not?
I believe. Well, there's one rare Kamala and a normal Kamala.
I think it's something to do with the painting on the stomach.
It's the painting on the moon. Yeah. Sadly, this one's not got the painting on it. This is just the commoner one of the two, but still, great figures to have. Absolutely great figures to have.
They're so good, but like obviously compared to the figures of today, they don't have the bending and the movement. But
I mean, you can do this about them. You can do this with your new figures. Like do this with their fingers, their wrists, and whatever. But no, we don't go into that. But
yeah, it was great because when I actually it wasn't this one. The last time I got a few of the Hasbros, we were in it's like an old school market in Glasgow called the Barras, and there was a guy with a table just absolutely full of figures, and I can't remember how much it was. I think it was maybe like 3 for £10, something like that, and my eyes just lit up. So I'm obviously
that's beautiful, 3 for a tenner.
Scraping through, looking for the Hasbros, and like the missus who watches wrestling through me kind of is like, oh, there's like so and so and there's so and so, and I'm like, but it's not Hasbro.
It's not Hasbro. Go on the Hasbros. Oh, brilliant. But yeah, so folks, show and tell that is, folks. Anyway, if you guys got something you want to show us, please feel free to send us pictures on the Just Another 90s Podcast Instagram. When I mean pictures, folks, I don't want pictures of your shenanigans.
you don't want a different type of battle.
Oh.
Battle troll is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't want another battle troll. I think we had a freeze then, Darren. I think he actually froze on us, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. This is all raw, folks. This is how we do it. In the 90s, there wouldn't have been that much editing anyway. It'd have been just giving you it's basically a live episode, really, but recorded live. And that's what it is. So
hashtag no filter.
Hashtag no filter. There were no hashtags in the 90s. Shh. We can't use hashtags. It's not the freaking.
Yeah, that meant something else in the 90s.
Hey, in fact, back on your little phones? Was there a hashtag on the phones back in the 90s? Was the asterisk, wherever it was?
There would have been, but I think I don't think as it like from what I remember, I think when you seen like American TV shows, they would call it like the pound key or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, weren't it? Well, think about it. A pound to us was the pound sign, as in a pound.
Yeah.
And they use $1, so that makes sense that they've called it a pound, because hey, they call bloody chips. The chips are chips, not crisps. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dave. Anyway, shout out to our American viewers. We love you still. We do love you. Don't leave
please
us.
Don't go.
Please stay. Oh dear. But yeah, oh mate, we're flying through this. It's only 15 minutes in. What are we doing? Oh dear. I know this time flies when you're having fun. That's the problem. Anyway, so today's topic is, like I said, school.
God, yeah.
It's school holidays. So, Daryl, I want you to take me down a trip down memory lane and give me an example of what you used to do in the school holidays in the 90s.
God, yeah. So going back to the start, I would always remember you would always have half a day. That would be the final day of school, would be half a day. And that day would just be, you would bring in games, toys, it would be a free-for-all.
Oh,
obviously,
yes.
Yeah, but obviously as you got older, those half a days turned into I'm not going to school for half a day. But back in the 90s, when you were younger, it was like the best thing ever. Like, oh, you get to go into school, you get to take your toys, you get to play with your mates. But
Can
yeah,
I just
for
stop you there
me,
for can I stop you there for a second?
yeah.
Can you give me some examples of the toys that were taken in? Can you remember people taking in? What toys can you remember people taking in?
God, remote control cars. That was
Yeah,
always one.
yeah,
I always remember remote control cars. Me and my mates, it was always wrestlers. Wrestlers. What else? You would have like your whatever the movie was at the time. I always remember I had this Hercules figure. Oh God, it was like the best thing on earth to me.
yeah.
And at the time, was Hercules the movie was out. You had the McDonald's toys as well. So
Ah,
obviously, when you're a kid, you're always like, "Oh, I want all the toys," not appreciating the fact that your parents work hard for their money and they shouldn't be spending it all on toys.
no.
So I had my big Hercules and all the little McDonald's figures, and I always used to tell myself that Hercules was bigger than the rest of the figures because he was a demigod, and that's why he was
Yes,
bigger than the rest of
brilliant.
them.
I remember. I mean, I can remember vaguely remember 2 years when I took toys in. 1 year I took my monster wrestlers in. Monster wrestlers in my pocket. It's from you used to get from the Kellogg's Frosties, and then you could get the
Yeah, they
sets
were
as
kind of
well.
like the molded, solid little
Yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They'll probably appear on show and tell in future episodes, so stick with us, folks. And also remember taking in 1 year my Stretch Armstrong.
I took that into school as well. I
I've
totally
still got
forgot
my
about that.
I've still got my Stretch.
Oh man, mine's burst unfortunately.
See, mine did have a burst, but I managed to glue him together, and then ever since then he's just been laying out in a box, keeping him alive, shall we say. He's like in
Yeah.
a crypto freeze. You know, maybe I'll bring him out for the podcast one day. But he's
Yeah.
rock solid now, though. He won't stretch. He's just rock solid.
Oh god, yeah, I think I've seen a photo of one of them now, and it's like it's kind of scaly now, the skin on it as well.
Yeah,
Think
I
that, but
mean,
yeah, that's a you'll find that's a common theme with a lot of my toys from the 90s. They were destroyed because I was a rough little fucker with my toys. As you can imagine, Jeff Hardy's wrestling figure, that was when it got bashed about quite a lot.
Swanton bomb. Get
Yeah,
swung in.
off of everything. God,
Uh,
but talking about like other things we used to bring into school, you reminded me there when you said Stretch Armstrong, Action Man.
oh, mate, you can probably see just behind me, just here. That's my Action Man shelf. There's
Oh
Action
yeah.
Men. Yeah, again, they'll appear, guys. I promise you. There's enough episodes for stuff like this to appear.
Oh god. We could like I know we're planning on doing an episode on toys, but to be honest, Action Man could probably get an episode himself. There was that many different variations.
I'm telling you, every year I circled an Action Man in the Argos catalogue for Christmas. Santa, I want that Action Man, please. That one.
Yeah. Oh god, but anyway, getting back on track.
Yeah.
Where were we? Yeah. So my memories of the school holidays, we always used to because my mum worked in a not a school but a nursery that was attached to the school.
Yeah.
She would only have the school holidays to go. So like the first thing we would do would always be going on holiday. But once we were back from holiday, I always remember playing out on the street. One thing that always reminds me of summer is playing with water. So you had your super soakers, paddling pools,
Yes.
water balloons. God, the amount of times I got grounded for water balloons. Like,
Soaking the garden and they're like, what are you doing to me garden? Look at me plants.
oh god, I used to head out and my mum would be like, right, go out, don't get in any trouble, and come back for tea time. This would be maybe early afternoon. I'd come back 10 minutes later, clothes absolutely drenched with water, and she'd say, I'm going to kill you, boy.
Shout out to mums, we love you. Thank you for bringing us into this amazing decade. You timed it right.
Oh no, timed it perfectly for me. I was 2 weeks into the 90s. That's when I was born.
Perfect. So you mentioned going on holiday. Was Isle of Wight the main destination that you went to?
Mostly when I was younger. Obviously, I was a bit too young to kind of go travelling abroad at that stage. But yeah, I went to Isle of Wight quite a lot, obviously having family down there. But as I got older, I went to Turkey, Spain, the Canary Islands, which is Spain. But I think that was mostly where I was in the 90s. I always remember that 1998, because the World Cup was on at the time.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, the best World Cup. Also, haha, the last one Scotland qualified for.
Was it really? Is that really the last one you qualified for?
Yeah.
No way.
qualified for a couple of Euros, but apart from that, yeah, no World Cups.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, we went to like it was like a big massive family resort, but it was all static caravans in I think it was Costa Blanca in Spain. Um, yeah, it was great. They had these big massive like projector movie screens where they would play all the World Cup games. They would play movies. Oh, as a kid, it's probably one of my favourite holidays. Just all the shenanigans, getting up to all the stuff going on. But yeah, I remember we actually travelled there by coach. So 2.5 days, Scotland, down to Spain on a
Wow.
coach, and all I can remember from that was this like my parents like this better be worth it. This better be a good holiday. I can't wait to get off this bus. Yeah, it was basically pot noodles and toasties. That was the diet for two
So,
days.
so you did 2 days to go to Spain, and then how long were you in Spain before you had to travel back? Because that's 2 days.
Two weeks. We were there for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. At least you actually had a bit of time in there.
yeah. Oh God, yeah. Because I always remember like the main thing was it was traveling through France while the World Cup was on.
Mm.
So like you
Oh,
would
'cause it
see
was yeah,
everything kind
of
of
course, it was
yeah,
France '98, weren't it? Yes.
yeah. And I always like one of the things I always remember. You know the clip when Dennis Bergkamp scores.
Yeah.
And the commentators like screaming, Dennis Bergkamp, Dennis Bergkamp. We were on the ferry from Dover to Calais watching that game.
It's mad.
I know some of the stuff like
It's just
it's
great, isn't it? Yeah, these memories. It's just like it's great. And the fact is, though, that because we're talking about them now, it's jogging your memory for these memories as well, which is
yeah,
great.
and you're remembering more things like always something that just came there. That game on the ferry was Argentina against Holland, and because Argentina had knocked England out, the majority of people on the ferry were cheering for Holland, and then you had
Yeah.
this little section of us obviously cheering for Argentina.
Now, here we go then. So while you was doing that, literally a week before then, or whenever the match was before, I remember watching Argentina versus England in a caravan at
Huh.
Skegness, and we was on a little black and white TV.
Oh God.
Brilliant. And oh my God, when David Beckham got sent off,
Yeah,
oh
I remember that as well.
my
Yeah,
God, that was
yeah.
like, oh,
He was
I mean,
public enemy number one after that, wasn't he?
he was indeed. I mean, fair play to the bloke to get where he got to and be able
Yeah.
to go on and then captain the England side and whatnot in the 2000s and that. But oh mate, you know what I mean? I would want to have been him. What made you come into your mind to do that, Bex? Come on.
I know, but he definitely redeemed himself. But I will say, for that summer, he was a fucking hero in Scotland anyway.
Oh, I love it. I just love it. It's brilliant. And the fact
uh,
is, you guys all hate the English national side. Brilliant.
yeah, I know it's crazy, mate. Because that's the thing. It's
I take it
basically like
down
you
as
see here.
jealousy. It's jealousy.
uh, Probably is, mate. That's the thing. We're sitting have a lot. We're exactly the same, but when it comes to football, we fucking hate each other. It's a
Easy.
crazy thing.
Oh dear. But yeah, so
What
like I
about
said,
your
go on.
What about your holidays, mate? Where did you go?
Well, so like I said, majority of my childhood holidays would have been around Skegness, the East Coast, towards Lincolnshire. Because we live literally smack bang in the middle of the country, you can't get any more central than where we are. It was either just travel to the East Coast, we'd go up there, or we'd go to Hunstanton a bit further down on the East Coast again. Um,
Like
Trying to think.
Butlins, those sort of places.
Yeah, you've got it, those kind of places. But we mainly, majority just stayed in the likes of just a caravan park and whatnot. And
Yeah.
you'd use the main fronts of like the arcades and that, playing on the 2p machines. Uh,
Oh God, the
and
penny falls machines.
you can't go wrong, can you? I remember winning crappy little key rings for like, it cost me like 20 odd quid. It cost my mum and dad 20 odd quid just to win a crappy little key ring. But it was worth
Oh
it.
God, mate, that's another holiday destination. Blackpool. The amount of money my parents must have spent in Blackpool with me on like the grabbers, trying to win all like the
Oh,
little
the teddy
teddies and
grabbers. Yeah. Yeah, mad. But yeah, that was the holidays. Like you said though, it normally was like the first week of breaking up from school. Would have been doing that, and then you know what? My mind's just clicked with another toy that I used to take to school, and it got banned. It got banned in the playground. Did it get banned at your end? Can you remember Pogs?
Oh God, mate, Pog. Yeah, I don't think they got. But obviously, I can't really remember too well. But I don't think they got banned up here.
Ours got banned. The amount of pogs that, oh my god, you'd use them like as
God,
currency and stuff like that in the playground. It got banned. They had to
mate,
get rid of them.
you would go, mate. You would come walking into school like carrying this big plastic tube.
Yeah, look at my big one. Look at my big one.
Oh, the slammers. Was it slammers they were called?
Yeah, the plastic slammers, or you can have the metal
Yeah.
ones, the metal spiky ones,
God, those
deadly
were lame.
ones.
Oh, that was another thing about toys back then, mate. Right? See, like my memories of toys back in the day was they could have been used as a weapon. Some of
Yeah,
the toys,
yeah.
like this big solid plastic things, big metal, like the Thunderbirds, for example. Those big
Ah, the die-cast metal ones. I've got them over
die-cast
here.
metal ones.
I
Yeah,
love it. The fact we talk about it, I've got them. Literally, I just want to grab one
oh,
back
there,
off.
yeah.
That's show and tell, folks. But yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, toys back then. I don't know. They're indestructible as well. These '90s toys, you can drop them from a height and they'll still be okay. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's like I used to have some toys that were like maybe about yay size, and they were just solid plastic. Like there was no articulation. You couldn't move their arms, their legs. But on it, mate, it was like smacking a rock off a table
It's
if you were
like
to do that
these.
with it.
It's like these. They're rock solid. Yes, you've got one
Yeah,
twist. You got one twist in the middle, but they're just solid.
yeah.
You ain't
God,
doing anything with them.
I always remember as well when I was like a toddler. My mum used to take me to a shop called the Early Learning Centre.
Yes, I remember the Alien Centre.
Yeah, and I used to get like dinosaurs and animals from there, and like the same thing, absolutely solid. You'd grab it by the tail and just smack somebody over the head with it.
Oh, mate, those were the days.
Couldn't do
Anyway.
that nowadays. Oh,
Oh dear, there's too many snowflakes nowadays, literally.
oh God, no, mate.
But hey
I
ho,
know. We were saying that the other day watching the old Adams Family movies. Things you couldn't get away with now.
wicked films though. Oh dear. So, also in the summer holidays, what did I do? Basically, I would hang around the street. I say this,
Yeah,
that in a sense, that's what kids did. We hung around the street. Um, but you notice you never really left your street. Your street was your street.
yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I
You're
mean?
back. Yeah,
And you only played with the kids on your street. It
yeah.
was like literally
Here's
your own little gang. You
here's
know,
another thing, mate. When did you know it was time to go home?
oh mate, there's only one way of knowing when it was time to go home. That street
Yep.
light's just come on. I need to get home.
Yep. As soon as it got dark,
Oh dear me. I mean,
if you
yeah,
didn't go, yeah,
I
if you
put.
didn't go in when it got dark, you would soon know it was time to go in. You,
Yeah.
ah!
Oh my God. You hear mums shouting in the street. You don't get that nowadays. Like when the missus tells me to go out and go get me lad, I actually walk around the corner and look for him. I can't just go and shout him, because
I know
it's just
people will think
looked
you're not
upon as
right.
wrong. It's looked upon as wrong now. I used to get absolutely just like, David! They're like, shit,
Yeah,
my mum's calling, I've got to go.
and you could tell by the tone of the voice if it was like, oh, I better go.
You knew you were in trouble with a tone of
Yeah,
voice. Oh my God, brilliant. I mean, what did we used to do on there? I used to get my bike. I used to live on a hill. Okay, so the hill was like this, and what we used to do is get our skateboards, go to the top of the hill, sit on the skateboard, and then just go straight down the hill. Just on the skateboard, and then run back up and go back down again on the skateboard. Not standing up, that's too
God,
dangerous. God, we're smart for
the
that. Ooh, we sat on it.
yeah, God, we lived in like where we stayed. It was like a cul-de-sac, and then up there was a kind of like a street going up, and there was another cul-de-sac, and there
Yeah,
was only one way to get in, kind of halfway. So like that was kind of like our bit. But what we used to do with was like not just bikes on rollerblades as well.
yeah.
We used to go. We used to say around the block. We used to go around and like see who could do it fastest, and then try and put other things into it, try to jump through back gardens, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, there's just so much stuff. I mean, what we're going to do now, actually, we did put a little poll out on our Instagram page, and shout out to all these folks in the last 24 hours that this has been up to manage to get these out to us. Yeah, honestly, I really appreciate it. Considering our podcast page is only new, just starting, shout out to the followers that we've already got and they've done this. And we're going to read them out. I'm going to read them out, Daryl. And what we're going
Yeah,
to do.
I'll just quickly say thank you as well because like you said, it wasn't even 24 hours ago we put that
No.
up, and we've got a good few responses. I might have been badgering a few people, but at the same time,
Shh, don't say that.
appreciate it.
It's all done through the page. It's not because we've actually just gone quick. I need you to put something on it. No, I'm joking. No, they're all. To be fair, majority of these are done through that, and we really appreciate it. And we'll talk through them. We'll look at what they've said, and then we'll see if it jogs any more memories for us. So, the first one I've got, if I scroll through, is okay. This one is from. Oh, I know who this one's from. It's from a certain young lady that you may know.
Oh,
So this is it DL Dizzle 13?
oh, terrible name. That's a terrible name.
It is shout out to Mrs. Updoon. This is who it is. Basically, she's put using Grandad's camcorder to film playing Abe's Odyssey and making music videos in the garden.
So I've seen those videotapes. My God, they're awful.
Please tell me, I'm telling you now, if this ain't right, I need to know. Are these videotapes by chance from doing Spice Girls videos? Are they doing Bewitched videos?
I think Bewitched could be one of them.
Yeah.
One of them is Band-Aid. I do know that.
What? Do they know it's Christmas?
Yeah.
Class. Brilliant.
like my missus dressed up as, I think is it Boy George who's got like the hat and the gloves on?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dressed up as him in the video, yeah.
Oh,
and
mate.
actually,
Ooh.
this is said video camcorder here.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How come she's got hold of it then if it was a granddad's camera?
Sorry?
How did she get hold of it then if it's a granddad's camera? Or did she manage
she's a hoarder, mate. She keeps everything, so...
She sounds like a wonderful woman, and long may this continue.
Yeah.
Let her hoard. Folks, if it wasn't for me hoarding my 90s toys, this would not be possible, I tell you.
Yeah, oh, mate, honestly, see, like, some of the things she still has from her childhood, it's like, it makes me envious because I was one of those, like I said earlier on, just total, like, ball of destruction here.
Yeah.
I didn't really keep much, but yeah, God, it makes me so jealous, like, seeing the things that you've kept and the things that she's kept. Although, there is one thing we can't find. Apparently, she's got a shiny Charizard somewhere, but...
I've definitely got one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, mate, make sure you find that. That's gold. In fact, to be fair, with the way the Pokemon value is going up and whatnot, it's probably worth more than fucking gold.
Yeah, the budget's so good. There's that many Pokemon now. I'm totally out of the loop for Pokemon now.
We'll stick to the 151.
Perfect.
But yeah, thank you very much for your comment. We really appreciate that one. I've also got from anything_geeky66. Now, this is interesting because their comment was, I was working. I graduated mid-80s.
Jeez.
Fair play. I mean, we was asking for what they were doing in the summer of the 90s. Fair play to them, and thank you very much for listening to our podcast.
It would be interesting to expand on that answer because obviously me and you were kids.
Yeah.
This person here was obviously like, in their 20s? So it would have been interesting to see what they were doing during that time.
That's what I mean, getting a different perspective of the 90s. That's quite a good shout, actually. Interesting. Darryl may have an idea there, folks. Stick with us. Different perspectives of the 90s. Ooh, okay. But yeah, thank you very much for your comment. We really appreciate that one. We've got, this is my guy. I love this guy to bits. He's a good man. Shout out to Sammy, a.k.a. I believe he's called himself Zerius.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Zeeri 0 or a capital O US. But yeah, Sammy's a great guy. Yeah, I talk to him quite a lot on Instagram.
I mean, Sammy's put swimming a heck of a lot. Now, I believe Sammy's from Finland. So
yeah, he's from Finland. Yeah.
This is also an idea. I mean, like you say, we're talking it apart from a British kids' summer. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're talking about what we did when because this was Britain. It'd be interesting to know what it was like in America, in the rest of Europe, in any of the continents. It'd be lovely to know what you all guys did. I said lovely. Oh my God, I don't say lovely. Oh, wow, I sounded like my granddad then. Oh, that's lovely.
I was going to say, you sounded
oh my
God.
You sounded
like my granny there.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, dear me, I don't say lovely.
Have you
Oh,
seen the little Have you seen the little video clip of the little girl saying that? Or it's a
no.
little baby.
Oh,
They're eating like a
lovely.
biscuit. It's lovely.
Oh, dear me, I said lovely. So, yeah, swimming a heck of a lot. That makes sense. I mean,
I did a heck of a lot. I did a heck of a lot of swimming as well. Like you say, the summer holidays, especially going abroad. That's where I learnt to swim. That's where I did most of my swimming.
Hmm.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
never be out of that swimming pool on holiday.
Oh, dear. I mean, so we've also got.
Do you want me to do a couple?
Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. Yeah, why not? It's not all about my voice. Let's hear your voice as well.
Yeah, yeah, part timer over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one I've got here is from Gamer Tasha, and she says played in the streets probably, which we
Hell
basically just
yeah.
spoke about playing in the streets, yeah, out on your bikes, playing football or playing football. I was going to give away another answer there, but I think that's someone else's response, so I won't say that.
We'll see that. But yeah, no, but yeah, like you said, they're playing in the streets. And to be fair as well, when you look at it, there's so many different basic games that didn't actually involve equipment as well that we'd play.
No, it's just your imagination.
Yeah. Kids don't have an imagination nowadays. Well,
Yeah,
they're all YouTube and
yeah. We used to have this big, massive like bush in our like little area bit, and like for us, we used to use it as like an army helicopter. You know what I mean? Just like something mental like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we had trees as well, and like your tree would be in a certain shape, and you'd say, okay, that's my seat. I'm sitting there. That's my seat.
Yeah,
Look, I can hold on to this bit here. That's my gun.
yeah. Ripping the branches off to make like a little window.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We didn't give a shit about the nature. It was ours. You know what I mean? It was ours. Oh. But yeah, no, thank you for that one. We really appreciate that answer. That's another good one. It's good stuff. What else you got?
I've got GPS Darko. That's fellow Scottish guy.
Yeah, he
Well,
is. He's a good lad.
he is originally from Dundee, but I think he lives out with Perthway now. He said, "Play video games, climb trees," which we just said.
Yeah.
Kick each other. This is a very Scottish sentence. This next one.
Okay.
Kicked each other's cunts in.
What does that mean then?
Just beat each other up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You found that fun?
Oh, just when you're kids, mate, you know what? Play fighting, that sort of thing, being rough, like playing games like Manhunt, you know what I mean? Code.
Manhunt.
Did you ever play Code?
Code? No. What's that?
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm calling it a different name. We used to call it Blue Murder. So basically, you've got your two teams. It's kind of like a cops and robbers scenario.
Yeah.
So like on one team, depending on how many people there is, you'll make up a word. So say there's 5 people in that team, the word will consist of 5 letters. Each person on the team has a letter. And basically the aim of the game is you have to get the letter from each other person to make the word and you win. And basically, yeah, it was a bit of a rough game.
No. Yeah, mate. I mean, I remember doing stuff like another thing's actually. I'm now going back as well. I'm trying to remember stuff. I was a part of the Cub Scouts, so we
Oh,
we had like Cub Scout camps as well.
yeah.
So and it kind of reminded me of a game I remember them doing where we used to go into the woods and there was like pictures.
Careful.
I know. Oh my god, yeah, no, you're doing it from a brain from now. Go back to the 90s. This is just normal shit. Okay? Right, yeah. Pictures of like little cards or letters in the woods, and you had to go and find them, and then you write them all down and then solve the clue.
All right, okay, cool. Kind of like orienteering, kind of. Or
Kind of, yeah. So basically, like you'd go around the woods and you have to look round. They could be up a tree, they could be under rocks. You had to look around everywhere, find these letters,
yeah,
solve the clue before the other teams did. And I thought that was a great little game. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. No, we just used to beat the clues out of each other.
I tell you one thing I also had as well, which was really really cool back then. We had like the home kit laser quest. Like you put the
I can hear it. I can hear it.
yeah, you put the pad on and you got your gun. Oh, I remember playing that and all.
Oh, that was another thing. Like not specifically to the summer holidays, but you always used to go like bowling, and the bowling would always have the laser tag inside it.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a day out. You would always go there. Oh God, yeah, that was great. But I remember getting one of the homemade ones for Christmas and just being like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And it wasn't as good as going to the actual laser tag itself, but it was still great. Like the bits of kit that you had
I mean, I
back
remember the
then.
fact. I remember the fact is because it come in a pack of two. You
Yeah,
get one for you and one for somebody else. But then I tell you what was really cool. My dad really enjoyed it. He loved playing it, so he ended up going out and buying another like 2 sets. So we had like six, and they all actually interact with each other, which was even better. You'd shoot any of them, it'd work. And oh my god, it was just like free for all, brilliant.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what was? Here's a really old school one. Remember like the foam pads with the tennis ball, like the Velcro.
oh, you'd buy them on holiday and you play them on the beach.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, we used to play a game with them. We used to like strap it to like a random part of your body. So you'd strap it to your leg or put it on your
You
back,
got
and the
to
other
catch
person
the
had to
ball.
try and
Oh,
get it on you.
see, that's what I mean, kids, come on, educate yourself. This is a little pad and ball, just so simple, but you'd have hours and hours and hours of fun. I mean, must admit, my kids have got a swing ball in the garden. You know, where it's on the pole and you got to hit it.
Yeah.
They've got one of them, so you know that's proper good old school gaming as well. So, but thank you. Oh, I've lost trail now. Who was that? Who was talking
Oh
about?
yeah.
Was that Jakey? That was Dark Hondo, wasn't it? Darko.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But he also had on the end of his playing Walk the Plank.
What?
Not
Walk
too
the
sure about
plank?
that one. Yeah, don't know what that one was.
Oh, I don't know that one. You'll have to
I
explain
probably
to
should. I
us.
probably should know that since me and him are from the same place. But
Wow.
yeah,
Who knows? Oh dear me. Who else we got? Who we got next? Let's have a look. Um, as you all know, I'm a part of the boys, aka the Four Gamers. I badgered them for theirs, but they ended up doing it properly. So we've got first of all off the record, we've got Trift and Flip. Go and
yeah.
follow
I
him.
was, I was, I was trying my best not to give away his answers just in the previous one there.
Yeah. So basically, he's gone with right. This is here. Okay, we're gonna have a big discussion about one of his things because what he calls it is not the name of it. Right.
I know
So
exact. Oh, there's actually quite a few here that I would
okay.
put that to.
So okay. So first of all, then he played Curbs, aka to me that's Kirby.
Yeah,
But
I would say Cribby, but I
yeah,
know exactly
but we know what
what's
he's
out
on
here.
about. We know what he's on about here. And to be honest, he's right. That is such a great game, Kirby.
Mate, what would you do if there was a car coming down the street?
Oh, straight over the top, 10 points.
Yep,
Over
all
the top,
points.
10
Yep.
points. And you know what? The fact is, as well, the people in the cars back then, they knew you were playing Kirby. They knew what you were doing. They knew what you was about to do. So they would actually sometimes slow down for you, so they knew you were going to go over the car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mate, honestly, I can't remember when it was. Sometime in the past 5 years, I was driving down the street and I actually saw kids playing Cribby, and it just made me so happy seeing it.
yeah. My lad, he plays Kirby as well, which I'm so happy that they play Kirby. It's such an amazing game, and I'm glad it's gone through generations. And long may Kirby continue. So
Yeah.
Daryl's also put building bases, which we've kind of covered that one.
Oh,
You know, with you know,
building dens. Yeah. God, yeah.
yeah, straight up, dead easy. I don't understand. I don't know the next one. Played Wembo. What the hell's Wembo?
So I think when he's put playing Wembo, to me Wembo sounds like Wembley. So I think it's the game, where you've got loads of kids. It's basically you score a goal, you're in the next round, last one's out.
Oh
I think
yes.
that's what he means because
Yeah,
we
let's
used to
hope it
call,
is because that is a banging game.
yeah, we used to call that. If it was just single teams, like one person on a team, I think we called it World Cup. But if there was two of you, we used to call it two tech because you would do teams of two
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Oh, I remember those
But that
days.
God,
Yeah,
God, I played that until my twenties. That game.
yeah. I was shit. I was always out first.
Yeah,
Now,
me too. Don't worry about
okay.
that.
He also put rented movies, 8 penny suites, which yeah, we'll cover rented movies. I tell you now, we're going to be covering rented movies in the future. Um, penny suites.
Oh
Yeah,
God, yeah,
I
penny
could eat them
sweets.
until the cows come home. I mean,
Oh,
I used to go to the shop, buy a pack of penny sweets. I'd have about 30p on penny sweets, but then I'd buy a packet of Premier League football stickers as well.
Oh, mate, yeah. See, you're a bit different from me. All my money would go in the stickers.
Oh, mate, how many times have you just go, got it, got it, got it, got it, China,
Got,
China, got it.
need. Oh god,
Oh,
I always remember, mate, when we were kids, I swapped someone for like a shiny. But what they'd done was this was when they started putting like on the back of the shiny, you could get like you get points. Like if you cut out a little part, you got points.
yeah.
And somebody had obviously took that off the shiny, put the shiny on a different one, swapped me, and when it went to go home and put the shiny in, all the stickiness had gone. Oh, that caused
Oh,
uproar the next day in school.
I bet it did. No, man. I mean, I ain't being funny, yeah. What is a pack of stickers nowadays? How much are they nowadays?
Oh god, mate, I remember so not too long ago. They didn't do one for the last season, but the season before they did like the Scottish League, which
Yeah.
was kind of what I was always into when I was a kid. And I went to go buy them, and mate, it was like for the book and just like 10 packs, it was something like 30 quid. I was
What?
like, I was like, Scottish footballers aren't even worth that.
Oh my god. I remember I used to take a pound in and I could get 3 packs and have 10p change and buy a Freddo.
Mate, every Tuesday I used to go to my granddad's after school, and I would get £3 pocket money, and
Yeah.
that would buy me 10 packets of stickers.
Yeah, oh, and you'd have a wad like that. Oh, mate.
Going into school
Oh,
year wad with elastic band round it.
oh, the big elastic band. Get in there. Oh,
Oh,
dear me.
here's another one, mate. See when somebody obviously completed their sticker book, did they
Yeah.
do the basically standing up high on a pair of steps or something? Everybody gathered round, elastic band off, and just
Oh, whee! Get rid of all your
like free for
sauces.
all.
You didn't need them. And I can't. And the last thing Daryl's put down, okay, played knick-knocks.
Oh,
I know what he's on about here.
yeah, so do I, but I can't say anything because what
What
we
did you
call it
call
in
it?
Dundee. I'll mate, you say your one first because what we call it here is outrageous.
This is plain and simple. It's knock, door, run. Knock the door, run away. Knock, door, run. Knick-knocks. Come on.
So I don't know how far this stretches, but in Dundee, where I'm from, we call
Yeah.
it Chicken Alley.
A what? Chicken alley?
Chicken Alley. No idea why. I
Oh
think it's
my
maybe something to do
god.
with like playing chicken, maybe. But
Yeah,
yeah,
play
it's
chicken. Yeah, no, now playing chicken to me, I daren't say this out loud in case my mum's listening. It'd be when a car's coming crossing the road. That was playing
yeah,
chicken.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
oh,
Running head on. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh dear. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
knickknacks, knickknacks. I'm sorry, that sounds like what we say to our little daughter. Go and get your knickknacks. You know what I mean? Go and put your knickknacks on. You think,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
yeah.
it's one of those arguments. It's one of those battles I've not got a leg to stand on because, like I said, Chicken Alley. Like,
Yeah,
where the fuck did that come from?
it's not door run. Daryl, educate. It's not door run, mate. But I really appreciate it. Thank you for your answers there, Daryl. Shout out to Trift and Flip. Go and give him a follow. Right, the next one I've got is Salt and Pepper Gaming, aka Sal of the Four Gamers podcast. Now he's Australian, so this is like I said, getting different perspectives of what people did. He's put theme parks. Now, to me, theme parks, there isn't many theme parks around us, so we didn't really go to many. It was more the fact is we went to a theme park when it was like at school. They gave you
Yeah,
that,
school trips. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
we were the same, but yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
yeah. Like,
South put theme parks, so
either school trips, we would normally go to like M&D's or Cadona's, and then. But like I said, in the summer, if you would go to Blackpool with
mm.
your family during the summer, you would go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That was kind of the main.
Yeah, so that'd be your theme park, wouldn't it? It'd have all your roller
Yeah.
coasters, your ghost trains, your bumper cars, and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, our theme park, I think our closest one was Drayton Manor. That's where the school took us. So
Mm.
again,
I thought Alton Towers would have been closer to you, know?
I think Drayton Manor's just cheaper. You know, the school.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, you got Alton Towers. That's Derbyshire, I think it is around that area. But
God, mate, that could be another topic. School trips.
yeah, we won't dive into it
Yeah.
then. But yeah, I like that idea because I've got many school trip memories that I've got. So
God, yeah.
oh, I loved it. But thank you very much, Sal, for that. Now the last one I've got is Wardy Warrior 88. And if people don't realise this, Wardy Warrior 88 is actually my cousin. So seeing his answers, I can relate to more because I was probably the other player on the other side of
spending your
this.
summer holiday, yeah.
So basically, all I remember is on our summer holidays as well, because you know how when your parents would go to work, you need someone to look after you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
in the earlier 90s, I need to say 95, 96 time, Gary's older sister would look after us. Shout out to Amanda. If you're
Hey,
listening,
Monday.
yo, Mandy! But yeah, she used to come over and look after us, me and my sister, and Gary used to always come along with her. So it used to just be the four of us having a blast. And do you know what we used to do? We used to play Playmobil!
Oh, mate. Playmobil.
Playmobil!
God. Have you seen how fucking expensive that stuff is now?
I've still got my old Playmobil in my mum's loft.
Oh, mate, I remember, like, I used to have loads of Playmobil. And I don't remember, it would have been a Christmas or a birthday. But my mum got me, it was kind of like, oh God, thinking about it now, I'm pretty sure it was like, not cowboys versus Indians, but kind of like the American Army and
Yeah.
Indians. And they're like, looking back now, I'm pretty sure they were dressed up like Confederate soldiers. But like, I got loads of them, and it was like a big fort, you know, like the big wooden forts you would see, like on Red Dead Redemption, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it took my mum ages to build it, and like she put a lot of effort into building it. It took her like a lot of time, and a current theme here, destruction over here. Yeah, like took it apart the first time I played with it, and oh, what a ball can I got for that, mate? Honestly, God.
But yeah, I remember doing that with Gary and his sister Amanda. He's also put down on his answer. That was me filling in Gary's answer for him, but his actual answer he's put was probably playing on the Mega Drive. Yes, we were. Streets of Rage, Columns, Golden Axe, the cartridge that had them all on it.
Oh, the 5-in-1.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
I think it's 6-in-1, is it? Because it's got Shinobi on it as well. Super Bike one. And what was the sixth game? I can't remember. I swear it's 6. It might be a chopper game. Is it?
Oh, was it Desert Strike or Thunder Strike?
Thunder Strike. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
remember playing that card, yeah. He's also put theme parks going out playing Hares and Hounds. I can't remember what Hares and Hounds is.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I
like
don't know what
Chase?
hares are.
Isn't it like Chase? Like your hares are being chased by the hounds or something like that? It could be just like running about. I can't remember.
Yeah. Kind of like what we would call manhunt, maybe.
Well, see,
Something like
the
that.
next one, the next one is what we'd call manhunt. Is hide and seek. So that's like manhunt, hide and seek.
Hide and seek to me is one person hides the other six. You know.
Yeah, manhunt's in teams, isn't it? So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Hares
was
and
Warrior
Hounds.
Warrior. Hares and Hounds.
Gary, get in touch and let us know
Who
what you
let the
mean.
dogs out? Oh.
What was the bit you guys used to do on the Four Gamers podcast again with Gary? Is it, are you even a gamer or something like that?
Yeah.
What are you doing here or something like that?
Yeah. I can't remember. Oh my god, it feels like that long ago. I can't remember. I think, is that everybody? I can't remember. I think that's everybody.
I think that's them all. I think that's all the questions there, but yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you very much to every single one of you getting in touch with us. We really, really appreciate it because it helps us express the content and makes us just remember things. I mean, like if it weren't for Gary's answer, I wouldn't have remembered playing Playmobil.
Well,
you know what I mean?
exactly the same, yeah. Like you say, mate, Playmobil is probably like one of the things I played the most, and I couldn't even remember it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But that's we're probably going to have a lot of that during this pod.
Yeah, we always go off topic. It'll be an occurring theme, recurring. I can't even speak properly. I'm that excited.
That's what it's all about, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm so pleased we're managing to get this all done. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Finally.
You are
finally.
Shh. Take 4, 5, 6. I don't know.
I think this is only number 3, mate. I think it's only 3.
3. It's only 3. We ain't gonna tell them what happened on the last one.
No. We don't speak about that.
No, because you couldn't speak in it.
Literally.
Oh, dearie me. But yeah, no. So that's a trip down memory lane for us for school holidays, folks.
Yeah, obviously, give what a follow on Instagram and keep tuned, and you'll see what other topics we're going to be speaking about next. And also, if you've got any ideas for topics you'd like to hear about, give us a little message, or even something we've been talking about today that you disagree with. Like, what would you call? What I call Chickenelli. What would you call
Knock or run.
Knock and run. What would you call that?
Yeah.
And if anybody knows what Hares and Hounds is, let us
pop
know.
it in. Let us know. But so let's just finish this off with the way that I know how to finish a podcast off is. I've said this before, but it's to a different Daryl. Daryl, where can they find you?
Well, you can always find me in the kitchen at parties.
Hooray!
But over on Instagram, Updoon, DOON, left, right, Updoon, left, right. And what about yourself, Dave?
You can find me, if you look at the screen, at Upsy Downsy. That's the new tag used for artists formerly known as Upsy Downsy Lefty Righty. It got too long to say. I got fed up with saying it, so I shorthanded it. Okay, sue me.
Took out the vowels.
Took out the O. Do you know what actual story is behind this? Why it's missing an O? Because it's my gamer tag for Xbox,
got you.
and they only allow a certain amount of characters. And it buggered me up, so I had to do something. So I thought, I'll take the O out. Why not? You don't need the O. You stole it, actually. Look at your dude. You got the double A.
I've stole your O, mate. That's what it is.
You stole my
O. You're not getting it back. He's mine.
Oh dear. Well, folks, thank you very much for joining us. We hope you loved this and made it to the end. Congratulations if you did.
Yeah, if you're still awake, well done you.
Gold star to you. I'm sticking it on now. Boom, there you go. If you get 10 on your loyalty card, we'll give you a free episode. Simple as that. Otherwise, you can't get anything better than that, a free episode. But yeah, thanks very much, folks. We really hope you've enjoyed this. The only thing we can really say now is see you later.
See you next time.
Bye-bye, folks.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit. Peace out. Goodbye.